Alterdeep. We go. We must go alter deeper. 600 gems on this one. 300 areas. Okay, and then we do Penelope starring. I love that I'm using Groma DPS, because how often in your Idle Champions career do you get to use Groma DPS and have it actually function? The answer is not that often. Well, I don't know. I just don't think most people would do it. But it's clearly working. Hold on, I'll get back to tech support in a second, folks. I promise. I just got to get this all. I'll set up. Save this as my speed one. Okay. Did we hit 12.5? Oh! 33 gems short. How rude. Alright. Okay. Now back to this. It's beginning 80s. It could be a pace problem or a loose connection on the bolts. Or something is using way too much power. I wouldn't know how to figure out what something was using too much power is the problem. I don't know how to set a power plant work. So, yeah. Ooh, 2 trays of brownies. Ooh. I could eat some brownies right now. So I'm going to start another I'm going to start something in the background. Let's just do an everlasting run. What I do is there. It's going to immediately kick up super hot or super fast. I'm seeing 85s, 84s, 85s. Not seeing a throttling though. Am I getting any crackling right now with the 84s and 85s? Oh, okay. I want to trigger a thermal throttle. I want to see what's causing that, but I'm not. Now it's settled back down because I just had to speed up to level up all the champions. Now it's settled in nice and calm. Still getting some 84s. Off like the mid cores? 5 and 6? some reason. Windows key plus S, then what Perkwork said. I think I disabled my Windows key, and I can't tell which one it is. Oh, no, I didn't, apparently. I didn't disable it on this system. Okay. Edit power plant. Okay. Power plant, change advanced power settings. Okay. Processor power management down here. Okay. Power management. Maximum processor state. Oh yeah, it's set to 100%. So I will. It is now set to 95. It's now set to 95. I did start my main account up, Cal. Minimum processor state is set to 100%. Does it have to be? It should be 1%? No, it's at 1. It's at 100. My minimum processor state says 100%. So I'm going to change that to 1. Change that to 1. What the heck? I set it to 95? Okay, I'll set it to 95 as well. I don't understand. Okay. And, okay. Changed. I'm still seeing like 64 at the low end. 63. 63 at the low end. Currently seeing an. No, I'm still occasionally getting an 83. My fans aren't on as high though. What? All that one. I just need to feel like I want to pressure it into going into high mode again. But I'm running both clients at once now. There it is. There's the Neothel that everybody hates. The Area 51 that eats the Mind Flayer. This is the painful one. I mean, it's the same one, but it's... He's like, no. I've got a flavor for humans now. Humanoids. Something's definitely wrong with the CPU block. I don't want to hear that. What does that mean? It's an Intel Wicked One. I don't think I said that. Intel Core i7 12700K. Yeah. disassembled and clean. So basically, I take the cooling part off, clean it off, clean the thing off, reapply thermal paste, put it back on. Hopefully that. Hopefully just that. No, more than that? Great. Damn it. Oh, my fans aren't on as high at the moment. I will say that. So that did something. It's happier now. It's happier now. But I don't really know why. Water block kit name plus maintenance or disassembly. Are we just talking about the Hydro X system? Because again, I did not build this, so it's all got to be part of that, right? Okay. This is going to be like a Sunday thing, which means no Sunday stream, no pop-up Sunday stream if I've got to take my computer apart. Hopefully not ruin it. Am I running a log? I'm going to stop right there. I don't even know. I don't know. We don't have to finish that question. No. But earlier when I said, hey, it just spiked to 84, 85, everybody's like, it crackled right then. Take your streamer millions and take it to the shop. I don't. So my $20. I don't think they do anything for $20. Well, if I need to do a full maintenance and change the fluid, I'd have to order the fluid first. Now I need a shopping list. First, well, I need a shopping list anyway because I don't think I have any thermal paste in my house. Oh God, new L rings and sit great. Sounds like I'm doing work on my car. Am I rebuilding a carburetor? Is that what I'm doing? I've rebuilt a carburetor. I successfully rebuilt a carburetor on my 73 Chevy Nova when I was in college. It ran so much better afterwards. I mean, it was wild. We went out on the freeway to test it. My buddy from work came by. I'm like, yeah, put it all back on. Let's go test it. He's like, okay. And we got out, and I'm like, oh, yeah, everything seems fine. And then I pulled over. We're on the freeway. It was 2 lanes. And I pulled aside. I hit the gas to go past him. And I mean, we both went. Like, I was like, accelerates better. It's like, yeah. yeah, definitely accelerates better. Only time I've ever made it done maintenance to my car and had it be like a literal head to the seat change. Yeah, I think the thing is right now, Lediath, is are we ever hearing crackles when it's not spiking? So I've been trying to leave this visual up so I can watch it, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean I used to change the oil, I've changed radiator fluid, I've rebuilt carburetors, I've put on a I've taken off an exhaust, I've rebuilt the exhaust from the engine back. What else did I do on that car? Like new valve covers and seats and or seals, I should say. New distributor and cap and timing stuff and changed the starter. I did a lot of stuff on that car. This is a radiator flush, all right. CPU block. I don't. Well, Wicked One. Hopefully that'll make sense to me when I watch a video. I had to learn all this stuff based off books, like car manuals, maintenance manuals when I was in college. Now we've got videos. Hopefully the videos will make sense. Have enough? Yes. We'll do this. Oh, we can open these. We're on an ad break, but let me get rid of these. Got a blue. Don't care. Okay. Dang, don't care about that either. It's too bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't. Like I said, I didn't see any bubbles moving around in the system. I feel like that would be pretty obvious. I don't see any movement at all in the system, which I feel like is good. Because I feel like all I should be seeing is bubbles, right? Tiny bubbles in the streams. So yeah, I don't know. All right, we have enough gems now. We can come over here. Oh, I still haven't unlocked. I haven't leveled her up enough to unlock this. But here we go. I want keep up. Boom. Right. Save. That means we are now getting. We'll be right back to 105%. Good. Good. We double our speed in transitions. Excellent. Excellent. I still we need to have her in on a deep run at some point so I can get her over leveled. I'm not worried about the 50,000. We'll be right back. I don't care about that right now. Just the base will be right back. Just the base. It's all about that 12.5. That 12.5. No base. Wait. No, it's the other way around. It's supposed to be all about the base, but we're all about the 12.5. Oh, look. It broke. And it never picked anybody up. This happens sometimes. It bugs out and just doesn't. It's not hungry. It doesn't want to play hungry in the SL. And I'm fine with that. I'm totally okay with that. Alright, now all our gems can go back to buying gold chests, and only gold chests for a while. I mean, I do still want Armor Juniper, 30,000. I was thinking when we were in Waterdeep we could do that, but we're out of speed potions, so I need to just buy chests for a while. So the thing is like the numbers that are running in the 60s, like, oh, it's getting down to like 62 now. They only like jump into the 70s. Some of my cores are in the 70s pretty much constantly and jump into the 80s. This is weird to me that some of the cores are hotter than others. Would that indicate that maybe it's not like something on, I don't know. I'm thinking of them like numbered and like half of them are touching correctly and half aren't or something. Is that what's going on maybe? I don't know. Right, Lediath? That's what bothers me. This is a beefy system. Yeah, this isn't the core workout I want. That's 50s. Okay, so I've got. Hold on. I've got 4 out of 12 that sit in the mid 60s. The other 8 are usually in the 70s. There's a spike to 87, but I didn't see the throttling kick in. The others are usually in the mid, like low to mid 70s. They'll jump into the high 70s. A couple of them, only a couple of them, will go into the 80s. Interesting. There's 2 types of processors. 4 are high power, 8 are low power. 4 will be hotter than the rest. I'm getting the opposite. I have 8 hotter than the rest, 4 cooler than the rest. Oh yeah, it's the E-cores. The E-cores are cool. The E-cores are the cool ones. Hold on. I didn't notice. P-cores are the hot ones. E-cores are the cool ones. I didn't even notice there was a difference. Yeah. P-core 0 through 7 are the ones that are running in the 70s and will spike into the 80s. E-core 8 through 11 are in the mid 60s. The personal question, Lydia. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what you mean, but I'm not. I don't know. Like you want my. I'm looking at temperatures right now. I'm not looking at how much. I don't know if I have a utilization visual closed. Wait, hold on. Core usage around 20%. 19.2 to 20.4. Windows 11. Windows 11. That was all that came with that. That was all Origin would ship is with Windows 11. Can I talk about Vin Ursa? Vin Ursa is a plasmoid bounty hunter. She's all about favored foes, and she actually creates favored foes with her ultimate. When you use her, she basically one of the enemy types in your adventure are automatically your favorite foe. And then as you play the game with her, you want to have a familiar on her ultimate because when she crits on an enemy with her ultimate, it adds that enemy type overall type, like fiends, aberrations, whatever, to her favorite foe list. And the more of those she gets, she stacks those numbers multiplicatively to do more, to give bigger buffs based off that. So she likes it when you use her, when you stack up the numbers and use her with other champions that can create types of favored foes that aren't in the adventure, maybe even just long enough to get them on her list, and then you could remove them. Yeah, she's built around favorite foes. She only buffs. She buffs either the front column or like the front two or the back two. Like you have to choose in a spec choice. So she's semi-flexible in that regards, but it's very specifically positioned. We're gonna do 300. That's right. Yeah, core usage is, well, between 17 and 20%, let's say, right now. Running 2 clients currently. Fans are on what I would consider a lighter spin right now, but this is what I'm used to. It's still, I mean, I can hear them, but it's not the like that I get when I was getting earlier. And I think so that change from on the max to the max usage has helped. So now that it's not running up to 100%, it's keeping the fans quieter for some reason. But the temperatures are still the same. In fact, it's gotten warm. It's gotten a degree warmer in my room. So the fans are managing the heat better, but that doesn't mean it's running any cooler than it was before. Open task. Okay, hold on. Task manager. In task manager, click on the performance button. Okay. Then right click on the graph and choose change graph to logical processors. Graph to logical processors. Okay. That's definitely a different view. Why are there 20 graphs? There be 20 graphs. I have 12 cores. Why are there 20 graphs? Oh no, I know, Letty. This is helping me figure out how to do it and how quickly. Favorite foe party is a thing like Minsk, Will. Well, the heroes of. Oh, I don't know if it's worth it to invest in. I'm just saying that's how she functions. So you build up her favorite foes, and then you can. Come on, that was like an 89. I ramped up to 89 on the death of the Neothelid. Why? Anyway, it's something you can utilize for her. Garbled again, I would imagine. 89 is the highest I've seen. Yeah, I understand what the long-term problems are, Lydia. I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at and see if we can figure out exactly where the issue is so I can solve the issue. Because even I know from working on my car that just because I think the problem, because I'm seeing symptoms here, doesn't mean that's the problem. It could be somewhere else. Like, I'd have a dead battery, and ultimately, what was the problem? The alternator was going bad. It wasn't that the battery had gone bad. It was that the alternator wasn't doing its job. And if I replace the alternator, and when I replaced the battery, I wouldn't have had to replace the battery again. Yeah, I'm seeing how each core works, but I don't. There aren't labels. Oh, CPU 0 parked. Parked. What is parked? Why is there a CPU 14? Why is there a CPU 19? I don't understand. Some of them are definitely doing heavy work. And it's not just between parked and not parked. Some are doing heavier work than others. But I don't know why. %20 is a bit of a lot. You want to see if any of these graphs are spiking. Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Is everybody sitting down? Yeah. I mean, I'd say, yeah. CPU 9 just went from the bottom to the top. I don't know why, but alternately, CPU 8 just dropped to the bottom. Don't know. Are any of the individual graphs staying high all the time? Yeah. I'd say 10. 10's probably the one staying the highest most consistently. And then 0, 2, and 4. 0, 2, 4, and 6 look to be pretty 0, 2, 4, 6, and 14 look to be pretty consistent of mid to high. CPU, it's in that picture. 12th gen Intel Core i7 12700K. Process someplace using way too much CPU. Okay. 10 just dropped through the floor and then sped back up again, and now 8 is through the ceiling. I don't understand. Okay, I can tell you right now. The task's sucking up all of my CPU at the moment. Intel system usage report. But I'm Googling it. It's running 14 or anywhere from 10 to 15% of my CPU usage. Battle champions are sitting at 1.5 to 2. So this would be the, but I'm trying to figure out what it's doing, because that would be the problem. Yeah, I think overall it's probably sharing this stuff, right, Lediaf? I just think something's. Okay, got it. So 20 total. Got it, Herkberg. Thank you for explaining that. Yeah, I think task and load distribution is probably fine. I think it's the load that's the problem, right? Apparently I'm hearing it's just telemetry data that gets sent to Intel. So it's not necessary, but I want to double check. Anyone have an argument for why I should keep that? Okay, so if I go... Not even here. I know what that is, but I swear to God, I turned it off. Why is it running right now? Why is that even? So the program that's blah 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 that's using all of my CPU right now is a program that I turned off. And now it's back up and running. But it shouldn't be. It's the program, it's part of the program, it's part of Intel Driver and Support Assistant that keeps my drivers up to date, but I don't understand why it would be using 15% of my CPU right now. No, the software for streaming isn't horrible. Again, the highest. So here. I'll do this. There's my top 4. There's my top 4. Anything below that is less than 1%. Anything below that is less than 1% of my current CPU usage. So, not what I would consider Meaningful? My top 3 from memory are Idle Dragons, and Chrome. So that seems about right. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand what it's doing, and I kind of don't want it to do that. But I do like having my drivers updated. I do like having my drivers updated. I mean, Windows Update should see. The thing is they usually catch it before Windows Update does. Hmm. I'm gonna go. Installed applications. Oh, no. Why is it still here? I just and I ended task. Let's see what changes. Let's see what changes, folks. I'm still 100% on board with reviewing, like watching to see how to do maintenance on my cooling system. Don't have a problem doing that at all. But I'm trying to track down any other. Might as well track down any other issues. All right. Not my Grudge Keeper racing drivers. Wrong drivers. I don't get any updates. Yeah, Sword Razor. So when Diana's transition boost is up, it speeds up everything. But it's only while you're in transition between zones. But it's super nice. All right, Lydia, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to give it a second. I'm going to let it settle down on Task Manager. See what we got going on. Oh, now idle champions are now trying to take over the dominant. Well, they're definitely still up there, super high on the percentages. But now it's overall less CPU usage. But what about my performance? Totally fine to give my computer performance enhancing drugs, right? I have Windows 11, yes. CPU 10 is still definitely the heavy lifter. I say that and then it just dropped through the floor. So it passed it off to 11. That's what happened. Okay. There's still some fairly high spikes. Okay. This is weird. We, I think we're back now. Current readings are what I should be focusing on, right? There's definitely some max readings I don't like in this sensor status log. But I don't know if was it max for just since I opened it, or is it max? That's a good question. Let me just close it and see what happens. I'm like, was it max the whole time? No, just max since I opened it. Okay. Cool. Okay, good. That refreshes so I can look at some basic numbers. There were some reds. There were some red numbers. That was not good. But now that we made changes, let's see if we fix the problem with red numbers. That'd be nice, right? Nothing happened. Why are you going faster? Yeah, Diana's great for the game. Diana's speed is pretty awesome. Just fans are booking right now. Don't know. This is after we close that stuff. Why? Why fans? Why? But I mean, it's like if I'm just sitting here, why is it going? Like, to me, I feel like everything should just be moving pretty. I'm not doing anything. The game is staying pretty consistent with what it's doing. And then it just died. And I don't know why. Is it the longer I'm on a level? Is it the longer you're on an area, the more it ramps stuff up? It might be. It's still bouncing between like 25 and 30 CPU usage, even after I killed that program. Don't know why. Don't know what I would look at to figure out why. At this point. How are the individual cores doing? I mean, I'm here. How about if I just and window. How's that? How's that? Is that the info we want right there? Or do you want temperatures? We can do temperatures too. Yes. Or 7. This one? This is 8. Again, it's pretty high, but so is this one, which is 10. Okay. Hmm. That's going to be harder to see. We do this. Here it is. How do we do this? Like that. So again, this is running all of the streaming stuff, 2 instances of Idle Champions. 2 instances of Idle Champions. Base clock is 3.6 and your current clock is 4.5 until build and overclocking. Okay. But how do I fix that? Call support. Okay. Yeah. I normally don't overclock my computers. Like when I build them myself, I don't overclock them. I just get a really solid base clock speed and I just let it do its thing. And I think this one, like I think Origin overclocked it. I don't even know if it's Intel that overclocked it. They'll overclock on their own. But I really do think that, I think this one, I don't know. Let me look up. Do I still have, I closed it. Yep. Let's get going. Can't remember if I asked for it to be overclocked or I think it's an option when you get your Origin PC. No, it doesn't say, so I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, it didn't. Okay. All right, well, we'll just blame Intel. We'll just blame Intel. All right, we're on the boss fight, folks. Here we go. Got this, right? Oh yeah, our damage is way. Why is Shandy our DPS? Why is Shandy our DPS? There's nothing wrong. Okay, it's dead. It bugged. Perfect. Hi, Cal. Good luck on my hot flash. It's great. My computer's going through menopause. All right.